Orange is the New Black is a show with a huge variety of different characters and also a variety of different actors. Experienced actors like you, Laura, and actors which just had their breakthrough with Orange is the New Black like you, Yuzo. What is it like to work in such a mixed team?
That's a good question.
Yeah, for me, it's amazing because, fortunately I have been doing this for a long time and I've worked on incredible projects. But honestly, this show is extremely different in the sense that it's really compelling television, and Genji Cohen pushes the envelope in such a wonderful way. And as actresses, when you're working in prison, you're stripped of like all of your creature comforts. You normally have like hair and makeup and wardrobe and the whole thing. It's such an incredibly vulnerable and amazing place to be. And the fact of having these incredible co-stars and we support each other so much, it's one of my favorite jobs that I've ever done, and my character is so awesome. Such a badass. I love her.
Yes.
What do you think, girl?
I feel the exact same way. Like, it feels like, I said to Laura yesterday, it's like one of the things that I've been nervous about starting was, coming from the theater, we have a family aspect, and what is it going to be like in this television experience? And I could not have asked for a better experience because every single person is there for you. They're there for you. It's like this pie throwing scene. The first time I was like, we worked together, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the first day. What is this gonna be? And she was like, bring it. She's like, go for it. Just go for it. I was like, thank you. That kind of support, just feeling like somebody is there for you and with you, more importantly.
Laura, your character is strong and trusts only herself, but she also has kind of a weak spot with Piper. Imagine Alex was a real person and you were her best friend. What would be your advice regarding the relationship between her and Piper?
If I met my character?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I would tell her? I'd be like, girl, I get it. You can't control where your heart goes. And we all have had experience because, just being in love in general is just such a complex thing. You can't control it. It just takes on a life of its own. And everyone can relate to a relationship where you love each other and you hate each other, and you love each other and you hate each other. And it's just like, it's so awesome to watch on television. I don't know if I would want to live it because it's so like, it's so tormenting. But I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I would tell her because you can't control where your heart goes. You just can't,
Yeah. Uzo, you play Sasan, a rather sad character because all she is seeking is acceptance, friendship and love, but it's not easy for her to deal with people. If she was a real person, would you manage to be friends with her?
That's a good question.
That's cool.
If she was a real person, yeah, I think I would try.
She'd want you to be her dandelion.
I know. I would have to keep it like very
boundaries.
Exactly. I couldn't look too long in her eyes, or else there might be a peeing situation. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I would try to. I don't know how intimately our friendship would go, but I would try to. Yeah.
With the start of Netflix in Germany, there's a whole new audience waiting for you. What can they look forward to, and why should they watch Orange is the New Black?
I think they can look forward to seeing some new faces on television. I think they can look forward to seeing compelling, intricate, complicated stories being told by women on television, and such a wide variety of women. And Laura says it so brilliantly, without it being second to a man.
Right.
That experience.
Thanks, girl. Yeah. Because, a lot of times it's like, unfortunately, a lot of female roles are, they are kind of playing to a male lead, and sometimes those roles are cookie cutter, and, so Genji really pushes the envelope with the show, and you're going to start seeing a lot more female cast coming out with shows now. I mean, you just are, because we're really kind of breaking the paradigm in so many ways.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Those are great questions.